everyone. I'll be using the August Rio kit for this hello layout, and I'll be showing you my process video and the thinking behind the design here. I'm going to use the kit papers and embellishments to emphasize and create maximum impact, and the way I want to do that is I want to use the colors of the 6x6 pattern papers. So I'm going to be laying out these punched palm fronds, and I just chose different patterns. I have a floral, a dot, a plaid, and then there's a magenta background with a light grid on it. And the reason I chose that as the only solid color background of the punched paper leaves was to emphasize the photo, because the flowers in the photo have that same magenta color, and so it really highlighted the photo. And with just a few of these punched pieces here, I'm showing you the papers that I've punched. With just a few of these punched leaves, it really emphasized the photo, and that's what I wanted to do to tell this story. So here I'm going to start laying out at the bottom and trying to separate all of the patterns. I also used the stripe there, and I hand cut some of those. I only had the one palm frond punch, and I didn't really have another punch that would work, so I just hand cut those into a leaf shape, and I'll be stitching down the centers and then folding the edges up to create a lot of dimension on the bottom of the layout. So here all I'm going to do is decide how I want these laid out so that I don't have the same pattern repeating next to each other, that I've got different patterns. And that way your eye can follow all the different patterns and then up to the photo. I'm just going to use a tiny dot of that. You see my fine line glue bottle laying there, and I'm just going to use a tiny dot of the glue in the center of each leaf so that it will still lift up, and I can stitch down the middle and then lift up the edges quite a bit to create a lot of dimension. And I'll show you that in the close-ups at the end. Oh, and I wanted to apologize for my hands. I have mixed media texture paste, like pink texture paste, all over my hands, so I just wanted to throw that out there and say sorry. And here you can see how I used just 2 of those punched leaves, and I'm going to stitch back and forth through those and tuck those in behind the photo. And I have a doily and a frame, and that journal is a Cocoa Vanilla Studio Snippets. You can see part of the package on the left there. And I'm going to run that through my printer for the journaling, and then I'll change the title on this layout to Hello for Hello Gorgeous Santa Barbara. And I was thinking of switching to these because I really love these Millie and June puffy stickers. But I end up going in with a white title just so that the leaves and the photo will stand out. So here's the close-ups, and I thank you very much for joining me today for this process video. Happy crafting. Bye.